Quarter. Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Now here's Doncic. Well, Doris, neither of these teams playing well as of late. What's the mindset tonight?
I think both teams come in. Thinking this is a very winnable game, and let's get ourselves on track by making sure we set the tone early. Listen, winning can be a habit, so can losing. One of these teams has got to get off the schneid.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Grizzlies on offense. Middleton outside. Outside Edwards. Screen by Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Dick. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Pass to Weber. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. From outside, off the mark. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And that one's good. Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Middleton outside. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And he buries his first look.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Weber. Anunoby on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Middleton outside. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Outside Anunoby. Robinson with a steal. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Dick. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Weber. Oh, he tries a three. And he can't get that one. 1:52 left to play in the first. Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's Doncic. No made baskets yet. Weber, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside Edwards. Left side Dick. Pass to Robinson. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pritchard, no good. Hornets trail by 3. 1:03 left in the first. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And here's Doncic to the left side wing. Filipowski for 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now here's Middleton. Banked it in off the glass. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Outside Edwards. Outside Dick. Robinson finds some space. And another basket for Memphis.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offense.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Right side Edwards. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Branham. Still no points. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Thompson with it. He has 6. Outside Anunoby. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Middleton. Lets it fly. And another basket for Memphis.
Again, whether it's his passing or scoring, Middleton will pick you apart in the two-man game.
Outside Anunoby. The three is up. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Grizzlies lead by 10. Pass to Middleton. Back to Dick. Launches it. The rebound by Stewart. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Edwards. Outside Robinson. He shoots a three. Goes back up. Now Edwards. He's got 5. Counted from distance.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Dick. Knocks down the triple. Dick's got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And 1:01 left in the half. Here's Branham. Charlotte, no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Burks. This one for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Clowney. Pure from 3-point range. Clowney's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Burks. Here's Jackson Davis. And so it's Memphis with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Memphis leading by 16. Here's Hardy. Pass to Dick. Outside Burks. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Burks has got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Stevens. And another three for Memphis.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Outside Burks. Back to Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to. Use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pritchard, no good. Anunoby for 3. On target from range. Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Here's Robinson. Screen by Robinson. From the top of the key. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 9 points.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Grizzlies lead by 20. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And Charlotte making a change here. And Doncic has got the ball here for Charlotte. There's a screen. Pass to Clowney. For 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. And here's Memphis. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And again, Memphis no good. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Fires the 3. Clowney, good. 6 points for him.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Outside Edwards. Middleton outside. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Doncic. Here he goes. And it's in there. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
Here's Middleton. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
From deep, here's Doncic. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Memphis leading by 20. Pass to Edwards. No! Stop it in there! Jams it in, and he's fouled! An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Isaiah Stewart. Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one misses.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
And the basket by Branham.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
"15 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. A deep three. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, what a miraculous.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hornets trail by 16. Picked by Stewart. From the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Screen by Robinson. Here's Edwards. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Dick. Back to Edwards. The three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Good on the bucket.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Weber. Off target from three-point range. Grizzlies lead by 20. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Wide open look. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Middleton. The rebound by Stewart.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Edwards for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Branham. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Branham. To win the run. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from 14. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And Edwards slams it in.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. That one goes in. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game.
The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And here's Dick. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play. Edwards, good. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And Steve Kerr calls. Time out here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.